Shalom, shalom. I want to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash. That belongs to the apostles that belongs to the apostles of great millstone that rule well. And salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect, wishing this word sincerely and true, risking their lives to do so throughout the four corners of the earth. She rather proud to come with another video. Basically, this video is about a devil named Vocab Malone, aka Agent Riser. Me personally, I already knew. I knew he was a snake, and I don't like to deal with people like that, man. I'm like, when I found out that you basically a fucking devil, it's hard for me to sit up and talk to you or debate the scriptures with you or whatnot, because I know you're not sincere. And basically, all he was doing was trying to get himself in the picture, asking the apostles questions and other various camps. So when he get to splicing and dicing and doing this little documentary on the Hebrew Israelites, specifically the One West Israelites, as he called it, that's what, he was just out to do that because, he was a snake. Me personally, I would have just been like, you know what, let's just pack up and leave, because he up to no good. Not because, like, we running scared and don't want to defend the gospel, but we know he trying to have this smear campaign going. He just trying to get footage to make it'll make us look like we in a bad light, so he can say he tried to reason with the Hebrew Israelites, but they're unreasonable and all that old shit. He just a damn devil, man. And the Lord is gonna deal with him very soon, but he probably get the missiles anyway. He just a fork-tongued devil that come meek and humble, but he's a damn devil. And this is Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. And that's the whole thing. You gotta leave people like that alone when you figure them out and you discern that this dude is a devil and he's not sincere. You gotta leave him alone, man, because he's just out to sow discourse. That's all he want to do. Is just to sow discourse and try to put the real Hebrew Israelites, the prophets, in a bad light. That's all. That's his whole objective, and that's what he's an agent, and that's his job, to gather up information and put us in a bad light. So I feel like it shouldn't be no conversation for people like him. Straight up. Because we all know what he's up to. He's up to no good, and he's a devil. Let me see. This is Isaiah 8:10. Take counsel together and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand, for Yahweh is with us. And that's right. You know, you just got to take counsel and be like, man, let's not even deal with this dude no more. You know, all I mean, actually, we giving him fame. You know, because that's all he want to deal with is the Hebrew Israelites. He call himself a Christian, but he don't stand for justice. He don't condemn homosexuality. He don't condemn those so-called Jews is in the land and what they promote. They have the biggest gay parade in the world in Tel Aviv. I'm like, I mean, it's just so many things that we could talk about that he won't acknowledge, but he always got questions for us. So, the dude's just a demon, man. He's a charlatan. He's all that, you know, and we should just refrain from him, man. You know, and I mean, and he's not the only one. It's more of them. It's a lot of them in Israel, you know, that run some of these camps. They're charlatans. They're paid hirelings and stuff, man. So this is just part of the prosecution. It's part of Jacob's trouble that this was gonna happen, and we see it. So there's nothing to get alarmed of. It's just I mean, you know what type of guy he is, and to entertain him is, to me, it's just a waste of time, you know. But you know, everybody, you got different spirits and want to handle things differently, and that's cool. Me personally, I just walk away from guys like that, because what you got to say is you just, it's no good. It's of no value. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah Kadash, the balance to the Apostle, great millstone, the Ruel, salutation, blessings to the whole fillet. Shalom.